everyone, I'm Captain Logan.
And I'm Vince.
And it's time once again
to recommend things on our new show, Vince and Captain Vince Recommend.
Yeah, I know. I think it's so much better than the old show title that we had for months and months and months.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. We changed the title back last week, and we didn't actually mention in the video that we changed it back. But anyway, yes, the vote did come out. Captain Vince Recommend over You Will So Want This, but it was only like 3 away. Like it was really close. But anyway, so we're back to recommends, and everybody just understand that occasionally we might show something that you can't get that's cool in our collection that we would recommend if you could get it, and then we'll make fun of you because you can't have it.
We'll point our fingers and say tee-hee.
But that title's too long, so we're just going to call it Captain Vince Recommend. Vince, what do you recommend today?
I'm recommending because
I reckon that you are recommending.
I wiki recommend. I recommend Greg the Bunny, the TV show. There's only 13 episodes in this entire thing. It's Seth Green.
Oh, is it Seth Green?
Yeah.
Cool.
Basically, what this is about is puppets are people. You know, they're not like humans, but they're existing creatures, and they're considered largely, or they have been for the longest time, considered largely second-class citizens.
You know what sucks?
What?
I wrote a play about that in college, and somebody did it, and probably did it a lot better than me. But I thought that was my idea. Oh, now I'm depressed.
This takes place on the set of a children's TV show.
So did mine. I'm sorry. I'll stop. Go ahead.
And so the first episode, the first half of this show is really good. The second half of this show, they lose all the interesting stuff. So largely, I'm recommending the first disc, not the second disc.
Oh, does it just get bad?
Yeah, the second disc becomes very much so. It falls into all the entrapments of a fairly typical sitcom. So, there's no continuity between the episodes. In fact, they have 2 episodes back to back that are about Seth Green's character and Seth Green's father, or Seth Green's character's father. Okay, screw it. Seth Green, his dad in the show is Eugene Levy. So, the dad expresses his love. He finds that he loves his kid twice, back to back, each episode. And that's really weird. Like, oh, I love my son and I want to be with my son and I want my son to really, be part of my life. And then the second episode he's like, yeah, that guy's a worthless piece of hoo-da-ha. And then at the end of the second episode he's like, I love my son and I want to be part of my life. And I'm going...
He's like, did you learn anything last week?
Yeah, basically the difference between the discs is a loss of continuity and an absolute lack of trying, really. I mean, they started off, and what's good about the first disc, all right? And here's my recommend. so it's good about the first
you're really
disc.
selling it right now. You're like, what you do is you go to the store, you take the second disc out, and you insist on only paying for the first disc.
Exactly. But what's good about this the first disc is that it turns civil rights on its head. It makes fun of things that you typically can't make fun of, but because they're puppets, they're getting away with it. But I suppose I don't know how well they got away with it, considering there's only 13 episodes. But this show is really pretty decent. I mean, it's what's her name? Sarah Silverman before she got annoying. It's a little adult without just being gross, and it's pretty clever. It's pretty funny. I mean, there's not a whole lot I want to say because I don't want to give away too much. Because I think a lot of the humor comes out of shock value. And by shock value, I don't mean like, wow, that was really strange. But I mean like the uniqueness of watching a world where puppets are living creatures.
Yeah, it's a great idea. I mean, I sure thought it was when I came up with it.
But, this was on TV around 2002.
I'd never heard of that.
Yep.
Which means somebody came up with that way before I did.
But, the point of writing is that you create something and you make it unique unto you. And you...
Yeah, no, I'm sure that was way better than mine.
Well, the first 6 episodes were pretty good. I never read yours.
Anyway. I'm going to watch that now, though. At least the first is.
I think it's pretty cute, pretty cool, and pretty...
I love Seth Green. He's great. And always kind of wondered why he never got his own show. And well, what's funny was when he left Buffy, I always wondered what he went and did. And I guess I don't know when Robot Chicken started, but
I don't know.
But I mean, that was kind of his baby, wasn't it?
Yeah, Seth Green did that. I keep thinking that this is, and I could be wrong about this, but when I was watching this, I was thinking Seth Green just can't stop playing with toys.
Yeah, I bet that's what it is.
Because he's fascinated by this type of stuff, it looks like. And I didn't hate Eugene Levy in this, so I was pretty thrilled by that. He always plays a horrible human being, and in this he played a horrible human being that I did not absolutely hate. So what do you got for us, Cap?
Well, Vince, today I'm going to somewhat timidly recommend a movie called Safe House. Have I talked about this before? I think in some places I've talked. I hope I haven't recommended this before.
I don't think so.
I don't think I have. I know somewhere, or rather, I talked about this. But okay, when I say timidly, I'm recommending this because of Patrick Stewart's performance, and it's a very funny movie. And it's not a great movie. Like that's the thing. It's not. And you've done this before, so yeah. I feel like I can do it too.
I recommend this despite its bad quality.
That's right. This was a TV movie that was on one of the cable networks. It was either Showtime or it was Showtime. And in the late '90s, I think this was 99, 2000s when the DVD was released, but I think the movie was actually 98 or 99. And anyway, Patrick Stewart plays a really odd role for him. Like, if you ever think Patrick Stewart gets typecast, watch this. No, he still has his accent, but he's playing an older guy who claims to have worked undercover for the government, I think the FBI, for a lot of years, and he's like really senile and really like paranoid about everything. And he's rich and he's got this big house, and he has this what?
No, I'm just...
You have this look on your face like I've recommended this before.
No. I'm just kind of sitting here listening.
Because I looked it up, I don't think I've done this. Anyway, okay. So he's got like all these cameras all over his house. He's got guns everywhere. He's got guns like in the oven and under his TV, like in his couch cushions and everywhere. He has a mannequin that he puts in his bed, and he sleeps in a closet. Like he has like a pallet laid out in like this long like walk-in closet, and he's starting to lose his memory, and he seems to be getting a touch of Alzheimer's, and so you see him. One of the things I like about it is that it's somewhat realistic about that, where like you see him doing all these activities trying to keep his mind going, but then swearing up and down to everyone that he's fine, and he will sit around when nobody's watching, and he'll do like a memorization exercises, trying to keep his mind sharp, and then it gets really sad when he misses stuff. Like there's a few scenes that are actually kind of tearjerkers because Patrick Stewart's really good at those. But anyway,
Patrick Stewart can act?
Yeah, I know.
No.
And so what where a lot of the comedy comes from is the drills. He does all these drills with his daughter and anyone who happens to be at his house. And in case anyone ever attacks him, because he always thinks that old enemies of his are out to get him. And the whole movie is about like us trying to figure out if he really did work for the FBI or not. You know what I mean? Because he could just be a total crazy person, but he seems to know things, and so you wonder. It's really weird. And a lot of it is about him and this new housekeeper that his daughter insists that he has because he's kind of dangerous, and she's worried about him, shooting the mailman or something. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. And he's like really, really obsessive compulsive. He won't go outside. Unless and when he does have to go outside to go to doctors and stuff, he always goes in disguise. So he puts on these really elaborate disguises, but they're always really silly. Like the first one, I think he goes out as like a TV repairman, and he's got like a beard and a hat. And it's really odd. But I don't know. It's a strange movie, and like I said, it's not a perfect movie. It's definitely got problems, but it's I don't know, it's very entertaining. If nothing else, for getting to hear Patrick Stewart say the F word, it's pretty amusing. there's this great scene that really cracks me up, where he's outside, and when he goes outside on his own property, he's always wearing like a helmet and like body armor and stuff. And he goes out, and he's got a gun, and he's yelling at bugs. He's standing over his flower bed and he's screaming at these bugs. And he gets out his gun and he yells, "You mother effers are killing all my lilies!" Blam, 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 blam. I don't know. So that should sell it, if nothing else. It's pretty amusing. But anyway, so that's, I don't know, that's my recommendation. It's an odd movie. It's one of those things that you probably won't find except like on Amazon, but you'll find it really cheap. Somebody will have it for like $3 or $4. So anyway, that's what I recommend. It's a very, very bizarre film.
And this is what I recommend.
So thanks a lot for watching us recommend stuff. And predictably, I'm going to say what I always say, and that is, we'll recommend something for you once again next week. I'm Captain Logan.
And I'm Vince. Take it easy.
Did that kind of throw you for a loop, Vince?
Yeah. I was like, wait, what are we doing? Oh no, I've forgotten it too.
I know, when I said that, and then I was like, what is it that I always say? I thought that was going to be a funny joke, and then I went,
no! Wait, what's my name again? Frank Castle, that's right. They said the treasure was buried underneath a big skull. I totally just ripped off a show.
Vince is sitting there like, okay, I cannot remember who I am. It's between two. I'm Frank Castle, or I'm Frank Welker. I can't remember. I'm one of the two. I know that I'm either a very funny man or a killer. I don't remember which.
I'm either Frank Castle or Nathan Fillion.
Yeah. I'm either the Punisher or the Hammer. Am I Captain Hammer or am I Captain the Punisher?
Have you seen the show Castle?
I still haven't.
I've watched a couple episodes. It's not bad.
Is it good? Everybody tells me it's pretty cool.
It's that and Bones are okay.
I never got into Bones either, and I always meant to. I should.
Elena's into it, so I've been watching it.
Yeah. The thing that kept me from getting into Bones is just that it's one of those